Hey guys, today's video is all about just very simple, very easy, quick, if you're late running for work or if you're just kind of running errands and you just kind of want to clean up and look a little bit more polished. Also, I do wear this look a lot to gymnastics because I don't want to look like a zombie flying through the air, but yet it's not a lot of products on my face and it keeps it nice and light and airy, so when I am sweating a lot, I'm not looking gross when it's like kind of coming off. It does stay usually on throughout an entire practice. Also, this is great for the gym just in case, you know, there's a hot guy at the gym and you don't want to look like a hag on the treadmill. Just saying. So, also kind of a new setup with the room. Let me know if you guys want to do like a room tour and makeup collection. By the way, my makeup collection isn't absolutely huge, but it is a lot more than the average person as I look in my drawer. And also, I know I'm probably gonna get asked this. I know you can't see my shirt, but I love it. It's by Zara. It's from Zara. It's two surfers. I don't even know what it says on there. It's like something called Lonely Locals or something. Anyway, and I know I'm probably gonna get comments on this ring. This is from a thrift store. In Nail Color is by Essie, and it is so psyched. So, continuing on with the video. Okay, so starting off with like skin prep, like all of the moisturizers and primers and stuff, I'm just going to go ahead and apply just like a base of SPF, and this is the Puristics. It's totally ageless daily anti-aging sunscreen lotion. It's SPF 15, and I really like this because it kind of almost acts like a primer. Not really, but it just slightly fills in my pores. So I'm just taking one pump of this, running it through my fingers, and I really like the smell of this stuff too. It's really nice. Sometimes I just need like a little dot for the rest of my face, like across my forehead, my sides, my eyes, and kind of like down on my neck. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and like kind of help these dark under eye circles. As you can see, I just get a little bit right in here. This is just going to help make me look awake since I'm not really doing a full-faced and bright-eyed look. This is just the Clinique roller. I don't know if this is going to focus. It's just a little I think it's a caffeinated roller. Oh, by the way, I'll just do that at the beginning. So just roll this on, absolutely love it. It's kind of cooling, not tingly, but like where the ball rolls, it's nice and cool, so it like relaxes your eyes. And then it's like slightly cool, but nothing like your eyes are like burning. Okay, now on this, I'm just going to apply a like eye serum, and this is the Dead Sea by Ahava. I got this at Target. Really like it because it's a nice thin consistency. It's not like too watery, but it's just a nice thin layer. Grabbing a pea-sized on my ring finger for both of my eyes. Bring this also on top if you want to. And it smells really nice and fresh and just clean. And for an eye serum, it was only $14, so that's really nice. Okay, now just moving on to moisturizer. I know it kind of seems like this is a lot of face prep, but I feel like if we spend a lot more time on our face, everything else is going to fall into place like a little bit more easier and perfectly. So I'm just taking my Giovanni Step 3 moisturizer. This is really good because it's a really nice moisturizer, but it's nice and lightweight. I don't know if it's oil-free. I do have combination skin, but this just works fantastic for me. I don't get too oily, and where I do get oily, because where I get oily, I get like mega oily. So yeah. I really do have oily skin all over, but this area and like kind of up in here seems to be a lot more drier than this. It still gets a little bit oily, but here, your classic T-zone gets way more oily on me for some reason. So now just moving on to primer after this kind of sits in a little bit, so I'm just going to let this sit in. Sometimes I will let my moisturizers, okay, for a second I thought it was cut off. Sometimes I will let my moisturizer kind of sit in, but sometimes I'll just go straight from that. I'm just going to let it sit in slightly because I still want this to be a very just quick and easy look. I don't want it to be spending time for products to set and for products to soak up or anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the rest of the products for the... I cannot talk. I haven't made videos in so long that it's like... Gotta get into it. You know what, my moisturizer is already kind of like put in, so I'm just going to go on from there. Okay, so this is Dr. Feelgood by Benefit. This is, I believe you're supposed to apply it after... My hands are like slippery, I can't get it open. I believe that you're supposed to apply it after foundation in your powder, and it's just going to like fill in any pores and make you not look cakey and make it like a matte, nice velvety texture. And it does, but I use this as my primer. It has this little sponge that you just pull out and sweep up some of the product. I've never really seen a product like this. It does smell medicinal, which I really do like. And I'm just kind of patting it and pulling it. Okay, that was a really bad mistake. Don't pull too hard, just pat under your eyes. I feel so proper when I do this because it's like my pinky is just... Would you like some tea? Okay, and a little bit goes a long way with this, and this really does fill in your pores and create a good barrier between your skin and your makeup so you don't get any more clogged pores. Okay, now moving on to the rest of the face. This is probably by far these are my two favorite products for everyday. This is the Tinted Moisturizer by NARS, which I actually like this better than I actually have it here, like almost empty, the Smashbox BB cream. I feel like this is NARS version of a BB cream. I'm in the color Cuba, by the way. This is like their third darkest color. I really like it, and it smells good. It's like kind of eucalyptus and like melon or lemon or something. Got this all over my face, mainly focusing on the problem areas first. So yeah, after that's done, I actually forgot to do my second favorite. Wow. Anyway, this is probably my second favorite. It's the Maybelline, it's drugstore. It's the Dream Nude Air Foam. I really like this, even though it is a light coverage foundation. I do want to go ahead and pick up the rest. They have a powder and like a mousse that comes in like a jar. Kind of like the Dolce & Gabbana, I think it's called the Air Perfect foundation. That was really good. I loved it. So they have one like that, and I want to pick those two up and see how that is. I'm just going to take a buffing brush from Real Techniques, and definitely use a light hand when you're buffing it in, because it just gives you a nice, more airbrushed finish. Also, holding it kind of like in the lower portion of the brush does help give you a airbrushed finish. I love this because it really does make your skin glow, and you actually look like you have some color in your face. I'm going to use my Cover FX. This is the setting powder. I'm just going to use it as almost like a setting powder and a bronzer kind of in one. So just so I can get that sun-kissed glow, tap off any excess, and I'm just going to apply it right here, down my nose, right here, and on my chin. Just so it sets everywhere where I mainly get oily, but yet still giving me a sun-kissed glow, so I don't have all of this buildup and all of these products on my face. Is Exhibit A by NARS. I know it looks kind of clown-like, but it is it can go on super sheer or very to this true color. And this, on camera, I'm looking at it now in the viewfinder, this is definitely exactly what it looks like in person. It's not any different than this. So, just doing one little tap onto the brush and just sweeping that on, kind of patting up higher so it's not too, like, it just helps give it a more sculpted look. Sometimes I will contour. I'm not going to today, just for the sake of I'm getting ready for gymnastics and I kind of want to just keep it very, very light, nothing really true, like too many products on my face basically. And also, I'm going to be sweating a lot, so I don't want to have like a contour line like sweeping down. This needs to be blended more. Okay. Anywho, sometimes I will use the NARS Blush and Contour Duo. This is in, I think this is Orgasm and I think that this is Laguna. I'm not too sure. I say that in like almost all of my videos. Love that for a contour and blush because it just adds a nice glow to my face. Anyway, this is Carbon by MAC. I'm just going to fill in anywhere that I have any sparseness or that needs to be clean. This is the Color Tattoo by Maybelline. This is in the color Pomegranate Punk. Absolutely love this. I'm just grabbing this on a blending brush. I already did, like, tried this before I shot this video. So that's just, it's the same exact product. I'm taking this on just that blending brush, just like 2 little sweeps, and just popping it in my crease. These blend absolutely fantastically, and it helps add a little bit of definition to the eye. So as you can see, that one's a little bit more defined than this one. I do have my 3 favorites that I absolutely love for this video, or for this look, and I'm just going to show 3, because you can totally play up this look. You can either do a nice nude lip. This is the, I think it's called the Color Sensational. I don't know, like the label isn't even on here, but it's by CoverGirl. This is in the color 255 Delish. Absolutely love this because it's a really, really great nude. I'll do a swatch for you. Right here, barely can even see it, but it is super, super moisturizing. Next color is if you just want a little bit of your lips but better. This is the Korres lip butter in the color Mango, and it's super, super, super sheer. Love it because it just adds the best little hint of color to my lips. I don't know if you can see this one. It's the one that has a little bit more sheen right there. And the last one is another Korres product. It's called the Mango Butter Lipstick. So it's basically like this, but in a very, very more intense color. And it's a little bit more pigmented. I'll show you them side by side. So basically this is sheer, this is pigmented, and it's in the color Coral. And love this. So if I just want kind of like a bright lip for the day, or if I want just nice sheer, I'll go for this one, or if I want just a very nice classic nude lip, I'm just going to go ahead and apply this one. And you can definitely build this up to a little bit more of a brighter lip. So yeah, this is the completed look, and I hope that you guys can use this in your everyday lives if you're late for work, late for school, or if you are just running around doing errands and you just want a little bit more of a clean, polished look. And thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe.